What's your personality type? A MBTI-based quiz. Curious about your personality's inner workings? This personality quiz will help you understand your core traits and how you navigate the world. Find out what makes you tick with this MBTI-based test. Through a set of questions regarding your preferences and tendencies, you'll uncover which of the 16 Myers-Briggs, MBTI, personality types most accurately represents you. Each personality type is characterized by a combination of 4 traits: extroversion, introversion, sensing, intuition, thinking, feeling, judging, perceiving. There are 16 personality types represented in this quiz. Extroversion versus introversion. 1. You prefer to interact in one-on-one situations or in all sorts of social situations. 2. You are hard to read or easy to get to know. 3. Your ideal Saturday night is peaceful or stimulating. Extroversion versus introversion. If you answered mostly books, you are an introvert. I. If you answered mostly party hats, you are an extrovert. E. Sensing versus intuition. 4. You think more about the present or the future. 5. You are more likely to remember someone's name or someone's face. 6. You would describe your style as matter-of-fact or enthusiastic. If you answered mostly forks, you are sensing. S. If you answered mostly magnifying glass, you are intuitive. N. Sensing versus intuition. Thinking versus feeling. 7. Your decisions are more likely to be rooted in facts and logic or emotions and feelings. 8. You would rather be accomplished or appreciated. 9. What do you value more? Logic, justice and fairness, or empathy and harmony? Thinking versus feeling. If you answered mostly puzzle pieces, you are thinking. T. If you answered mostly hearts, you are feeling. F. Judging versus perceiving. 10. When it comes down to it, life is very complicated. Or very simple. 11. You tend to adapt well to change or resist change. 12. Your desk is organized or a total mess. Judging versus perceiving. If you answered mostly dots, you are judging. J. If you answered mostly squiggles, you are perceiving. P. Scoring. Take each letter outcome in order and form a 4-letter acronym like ESTJ or INFP. This is your result. Results. ESTJ, the guardian. You're a natural leader and a quick, logical decision maker. Goals are important in your life, and you take many steps to achieve them. You enjoy interacting with others, mostly through work-related activities. Your high energy level means that you are great at getting things done. How you see yourself: realistic, stable, and pragmatic. When other people don't get you, they see you as rigid, bound to rules, and a bad listener. INFP, the idealist. You are a creative person with a great imagination. You enjoy living in your own inner world. Open-minded and accepting, you strive for harmony in your important relationships. It takes a long time for people to get to know you. You are hesitant to let people get close to you. But once you care for someone, you do everything you can to help them grow and develop. How you see yourself: unselfish, empathetic, and spiritual. When other people don't get you, they see you as unrealistic, naive, and weak. ESFP, the performer. You are a natural performer and happiest when you're entertaining others. A great friend, you are generous, fun-loving, and optimistic. You love to laugh, and you like almost all people equally. You accept life as it is, and you do your best to make each day fantastic. How you see yourself: capable, fair, and efficient. When other people don't get you, they see you as incompetent, stubborn, and silly. INTJ, the scientist. You have a head for ideas, and you are good at improving systems. Logical and strategic, you prefer for everything in your life to be organized. You tend to be a bit skeptical. You're both critical of yourself and of others. Independent and stubborn, you tend to only befriend those who are a lot like you. How you see yourself: reasonable, knowledgeable, and competent. When other people don't get you, they see you as aloof, controlling, and insensitive. ESFJ, the caregiver. You are sympathetic and caring, putting friends and family first. A creature of habit, you prefer routines and have trouble with change. You love being in groups, whether you're helping people or working on a project. You are good at listening, laughing, and bringing out the best in people. How you see yourself: organized, dependable, cooperative. When other people don't get you, they see you as opinionated, critical, and know-it-all. INTP, the thinker. You are analytical and logical, and on a quest to learn everything you can. Smart and complex, you always love a new intellectual challenge. Your biggest pet peeve is people who slow you down with trivial chit-chat. A quiet maverick, you tend to ignore rules and authority whenever you feel like it. How you see yourself: creative, fair, and tough-minded. When other people don't get you, they see you as arrogant, cold, and robotic. ENFP, the inspirer. You love being around people, and you are deeply committed to your friends. You are also unconventional, irreverent, and unimpressed by authority. Incredibly perceptive, you can usually sense if someone has hidden motives. You use lots of colorful language and expressions. You're quite the storyteller. How you see yourself: compassionate, unselfish, and understanding. When other people don't get you, they see you as gushy, emotional, and unfocused. ISTJ, the duty fulfiller. You are responsible, reliable, and hardworking, you get the job done. You prefer productive hobbies, like woodworking or knitting. Quiet and serious, you are well prepared for whatever life hands you. You are conservative and down to earth. You hardly ever do anything crazy. How you see yourself: decisive, stable, and dependable. When other people don't get you, they see you as boring, conservative, and egotistical. ESTP, the doer. You are adventurous and risk-taking. You act first, think second. You love being the center of attention. You are probably the class clown. Competitive, charming, and charismatic, you have your own code of honor. You live a flexible life, bouncing between a series of activities that interest you. How you see yourself: reasonable, proficient, and tough. How other people see you: flaky, unrealistic, and untrustworthy. INFJ, the protector. You live your life with integrity, originality, vision, and creativity. Independent and stubborn, you rarely stray from your vision, no matter what it is. You are an excellent listener with almost infinite patience. You have complex feelings, and you take great care to express them. How you see yourself: hardworking, ethical, and helpful. When other people don't get you, they see you as manipulative, weak, and unstable. ENFJ, the giver. You strive to maintain harmony in relationships, and you usually succeed. Articulate and enthusiastic, you are good at making personal connections. Sometimes you idealize relationships too much, and end up being let down. You find the most energy and comfort in social situations, where you shine. How you see yourself: trusting, idealistic, and expressive. When other people don't get you, they see you as bossy, inappropriate, and loud. ISTP, the mechanic. You are calm and collected, even in the most difficult of situations. A person of action and self-direction, you love being independent. You seem impulsive, surprising, and unpredictable to outsiders. You are good at understanding how all things work, except for people. How you see yourself: logical, flexible, and unconventional. When other people don't get you, they see you as indecisive, flippant, and disrespectful. ENTJ, the executive. You are a natural leader, with confidence and strength that inspires others. Driven to succeed, you are always looking for ways to gain power, knowledge, and expertise. Sometimes you aren't the most considerate person, especially to those who are a bit slow. You are not easily intimidated, and you have a commanding, awe-inspiring presence. How you see yourself: rational, calm, and objective. When other people don't get you, they see you as inflexible, controlling, and overbearing. ISFP, the artist. You are a gifted artist or musician, though your talents may be dormant right now. You enjoy spending your free time in nature. You are good with animals and children. Simply put, you enjoy beauty in all its forms. You live for the simple pleasures in life. Gentle, sensitive, and compassionate, you are good at recognizing people's unspoken needs. How you see yourself: sympathetic, kind, and communicative. When other people don't get you, they see you as incompetent, insecure, and overly sensitive. ENTP, the visionary. You are charming, outgoing, friendly. You make a good first impression. You possess good negotiating skills and can convince anyone of anything. Happy to be the center of attention, you love to tell stories and show off. You're very clever, but you are not disciplined enough to do well in structured environments. How you see yourself: analytical, creative, and peaceful. When other people don't get you, they see you as detached, wishy-washy, and superficial. ISFJ, the nurturer. You have a strong need to belong, and you very loyal. A good listener, you excel at helping others in practical ways. In your spare time, you enjoy engaging your senses through art, cooking, and music. You find it easy to be devoted to one person, a partner who you do special things for. How you see yourself: competent, dependable, and detail-oriented. When other people don't get you, they see you as boring, dominant, and stuck in a rut. There's no such thing as a right or wrong personality type. So throw confetti for your quirks and dance like nobody's watching. Your uniqueness is a reason to party. What did you end up getting on this quiz? Comment and let me know.